Hello everybody, how are you doing? Today I am doing a little bit of work on my Hyundai Santa Fe 2004, and I decided that I had to change the spark plugs out because I ran into a little bit of a problem with the throttle position sensor, and so I took it to AutoZone and had them run it on the scanner tool that they have, and they told me that I had to have a tune-up, so figured I'd make a quick video on it. Alright, so in order to get this cover right here off, there are 4 bolts here. They got one here, one up here, one right there, and one down here. So what you want to do is you want to take the bolts out, set them off to the side. That's where you won't lose them. Of course, I got my handy little tool kit here. Remove the cover. Set it off somewhere where it won't get wrecked. Now, in order to actually get this stuff done correctly, as you can see, it's a dual overhead cam 16 valve. So it's 2 valves per cylinder, so it's 8 times 2. This one right here is can come off easily. This one right here can come off easily, and you can disconnect the hose from right here, and you can disconnect this wire off, and that'll take this one off. This one you're going to have to take this bolt off and move it down, and then it's got 2 bolts on one, 2 bolts on the other. One here, one there, one here, and one right back here. It's hiding, but I got my finger on it. It takes 10 millimeter to get all those bolts off and the cover off. When I took this one off, it had a little bit of oil in it, so that's where my oil burning's coming from, and I was told that's because the piston rings are worn, which is no big deal. This one right here, however, is broken, and I can show you that it's broken here in a minute, and I will, because there's sparks that are coming off of this, but it's not really a big deal. It'll still get me from A to B, which is not really a big issue at the moment, but I do have to replace it. So let's start it up and let you listen to what I'm talking about. So, and I'll show you. So we'll set the tool kit down here, and this time I have a light so everybody can see what I'm seeing. So let's start up the car. Washed it too, by the way. You can still see some of the window wet marks. Here we go. And right away you can already hear the spark plug. And I don't know if you can see it right down in there. Right there where that is. That's where the crack is coming from. Now, I was told that if I replace this one right here, it should solve that issue. But as I'm going to do, well, let me turn this off so you can probably hear me a little better. But like I said, you know, once I replace this one here, that should solve the issue, but I might as well go ahead and change this one and that one. I'll make it a video for another time. And as you can see, there's oil right there. That's probably from the cap itself, but that's all right, no big deal. But anyways, I figured I'd make a quick video on how to change your spark plugs and your wires and your coil packs too. So you remove this right here, just pull it off. I use pliers, that actually worked. I used my curved needle nose. Got down from in here, squeezed them together and pulled it out. Came out really nicely. This one came out nicely. This one came out nicely. This one being cracked, the boot actually ripped at the edge, but it wasn't really a big issue because the car still starts, runs, and drives. So I'm just going to take it nice and slow going home today in the morning at 7. And then I'm going to change this one and this one too, because they both look really, really old. I think they came with the vehicle. I'm not sure, but I'm going to change them anyways just to be safe. And in order to change this one out, you need a 10 millimeter socket. There's one bolt there, there's one bolt here, and then you take this one off. I'll show you real quick. Press it down, wiggle it, and it pops right off. And then you push it back in until it clicks. Same one with this one. Push it, wiggle it, tab, comes right off. Put it back on, and You can see it's wiggling. Let's see if this one does it. It kind of does it, but not bad. But so they're both worn. They need to be changed. I'm going to change them. I'll probably make a video on it. So, and oh, by the way, the spark plug socket is an 11/16, not a 5/8. It's the second size up from a 5/8. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Figured I'd share it with you. And this would be the 1 and 3, because this one hooks into this one, and this one hooks into this one. So this is your 1 and 3, this is your 2 and 4. So, but they have them to where you cannot mess this up under any circumstances. So if you mess this up, it's all on you, not on anybody else. The smallest one goes right here, biggest one goes right here, and then you got your 2 coils. So there you go. So I figured I'd make a quick video. So there's your video for the day. Hello all to my friends and family, and thank you to the people who subscribed, and I'm looking forward to more subscribers. Until then, I will see you later. Thanks for watching.